Well, now you guys don't grow your own hemp here, obviously.
Right.
So where do you get it and what steps do you take to make sure that it is a quality product every time you can count on it?
That's something that, especially as a consumer, this is really, really important. So what we do as a manufacturer, like you say, we do not grow, but we contract with organic farmers. Our farms are generally in Kentucky, Oregon, and Colorado are where we source most of our hemp from. We visit each farm personally. We have to ensure that they're actually using organic practices, that it's truly an organic product. And then these farmers, they test their product at harvest time. It's a full panel lab test that goes through, it's free of herbicides, pesticides, heavy metals, microbials, mycos, fungicides, and also to find out what the profile is as far as percentage of cannabidiol, of the other minor cannabinoids, of THC. So after they do that test, then they put it through an extraction method. We make sure that they extract it at a certified general manufacturing practices facility or a CGMP facility in order to get a quality product. And there are several extraction methods that can be used. The most efficacious and the safest is CO2 extraction. There's also, there's argumentation within the industry about that. There's also what they call pressed extraction, and it's kind of apples and oranges within the industry. Both produce fantastic products, both are really safe. But that final product that comes off that first extraction is what we call crude oil. Okay. So we buy that crude oil from farmers, and at that point, we test it ourselves. Mm-hmm. Even though it came to us and it comes with a lab test, we still, just to verify those results, we do a third-party lab test on that material once we receive it. From there, we put it through a distillation process where we're not using any harmful solvents or chemicals to do this. It's a heat and pressure process to refine the crude oil, because the crude oil still has chlorophyll, plant fats, and other things in there that, as far as taste-wise, it's a little rough sometimes. Unless you're acquired to that taste, it can be a little
intense.
rough. Yeah. From there, so the heat and pressure process helps to make it more palatable. And at times, the farmers don't have control over what the plant does. Sometimes it does come in, as we call it, hot material, in the sense that it's over federal regulation of 0.3%. And doing our own distillation in-house, we can help remediate and burn off that THC, taking it back down to 0.3%. And then once we put that distillate or isolate into finished products, we then test that finished product again.
We had a conversation about how there is a really unfortunate situation for farmers, that if you were a farmer and you were told your job is to tell me exactly how big your cherry tomatoes are going to be, every single one of them, every single time, that's impossible to do.
Yes.
So understanding the flow of this process and understanding that, hey, it might come from the farm and maybe be a hot product a little bit, but then from there you guys are going to take it through rigorous testing and bring it down and make sure through your practices that it then becomes in that safe zone.